What up, tubers? Welcome back to another timeless constructed video here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your magic card needs. Here's another one that I have found just randomly off the internet. Again, I have no idea who the originator of this deck is, so apologies if it is you. I cannot give you the credit. This one looks fun, though. This is a Mardu energy deck with Chthonian Nightmare, some Bowmasters, and Juggernaut Peddlers, in addition to all the usual suspects, Guide of Souls, Ocelot Pride, Ajani, etc., etc. This is a Lurrus deck, of course, because, well, there isn't a single card that actually costs more than 2, so pretty nice there. Sideboard has some access to some more hand disruption effects, some ways to turn things off, and Vexing Baubles, presumably for the Show and Tell Omniscience players. Anyways, zero practice with this deck. I have no idea the full interactions and lines of play, so forgive me if I make a bunch of mistakes, but again, this is for preparation of the upcoming Timeless Qualifier. If you checked out yesterday's video, we played Sultai Show and Tell. That was pretty fun. Now we're going to try the Mardu energy deck. So, did that select the Mardu energy deck correctly? I have no idea. Plays constructed these days. How does this work? All right, Mardu energy, traditional timeless. Let's go. All right, let's go off to our first match here. We'll play a few matches, get an idea of how this deck goes. Be on the play with a turn 1 Ocelot Pride. This is a lot of creature interaction, though. So I'm not sure if this is a hand that I'm supposed to keep because, well, I only really have one creature, though I suppose if it does connect, doesn't immediately die, then we can always Chthonian Nightmare the token away. Seems like an Amped Raptor is probably something I should keep. Ketria Triome Tarmogoyf. Okay. So I'm going to Static Prison the Tarmogoyf, and then I'm going to Amped Raptor, because I will have a little bit of extra energy. And we hit a Bowmasters. Alright, we'll take it. Well, I've got 6 creatures here on turn 3. Oh, right, I have the City's Blessing, even more. Uro, Nature of Titan's Wrath. You have to assume they're going to have some type of Wrath effect next turn. We do trigger the Bowmaster. Oh, they shocked themselves with the Uro too, didn't they? What was that? Crashing Footfalls. So they have 1 card in the graveyard. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pay the 1 energy here. I think this is just an attack with everything and put Lurrus in my hand. Or even, actually, maybe hold up Bowmasters in case of a Wrath. Yeah, I think I'm just going to land pass here. That doesn't matter. Oh, Amped Raptor with Crashing Footfalls is really cool. Of course. Simply hitting another Goyf there, though. Well, I assume they're just very dead on board, right? Yeah, they're just very dead on board. No need for me to do anything. I just literally attack with everything.
You see the humor here.
Yep. Good. Okay, so some kind of teamer, almost Cascade style deck. What's the wording on Amped Raptor? If no mana was spent to it. Okay. So Vexing Bauble does not work with Amped Raptor, but I don't think we need to worry about that. Could bring in Surgicals. Hearse is okay versus Uro as well. Our Galvanic Discharge is particularly useful here. They don't seem that good. So I guess this can hit also Planeswalkers, but I guess Prismatic Ending is just better then. I'll bring in the swords and the Prismatic and just cut like 2 of the discharges. I don't think I need to bring in Surgicals. The Hearse is probably worth it. I guess I'll just bring in the Hearse and cut one of the discharges. Or rather, leave in only one of the discharges. My concern with this deck is that it's weak, or at least I would think it's pretty weak versus the Show and Tell decks, as when I played the Show and Tell decks yesterday, we kind of just ran over the Boros deck when everything went right. Okay. I guess we're going to turn one Ocelot Pride here. Let's grab a red-white source. I would have played out the Ragavan turn 1, I think, if we didn't draw the Ocelot instead. That's fine. Oh, wow, they kept the 1 lander, huh? Let's dash away. Okay, well, they're just off it. Sure. Sure. That'll work. Oh man, I might get out of bronze status. No more bronze god. I will be a silver god instead. But yeah, let's get a few matches under our belt with this. See how it feels. Okay, we'll be on the draw here for our next match. Looks good enough. Another turn 1 Ocelot Pride. Turn 1 Mountain Pass. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to play Guide of Souls turn 1 instead. Need a red-white again. Don't touch. Wow, incredibly rude. Unholy Heat. Alright, what deck runs that in Timeless? Phoenix or something? Is Phoenix in Timeless? Red-blue would be a good contender for a Phoenix deck. Quench. Whoa. Oh, this is not a Phoenix deck. Chromatic Sphere. The heck is it? Quicksilver Lapidary. When it enters, conjure a card named Mox Opal into your hand. Interesting. I don't even know if I'm supposed to bother killing that. Well, whatever their deck is, I assume it's not tier 1. Non-basic lands are islands. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to play the Lurrus until I can also play out one of the 1-drops. Make sure we get a little bit of value off of it at least. Okay. Opal and 2 unknowns. Let's grab one of our Surveil lands. It's probably fine. Alright, second heat gone. Well, I guess I should get a secondary black source so that if I draw Chthonian Nightmare, I can cast it multiple times in one turn. It's pretty good too.
Nothing can break our bond.
Nice. Let's make a cat.
Hunt isn't over until
We have bombardment, so he can get a ping. Equal the number of creatures you control to any target. Okay.
Into the fray.
Well, their draw appears to be terrible. Huh. I wonder what they're trying to do over there. Blue, red, some kind of artifact weird theme. Maybe I want to bring in Thoughtseize for this matchup. Doesn't look like the peddlers are necessary. I bet you Prismatic Ending's probably pretty good too, but I'm gonna not bring that in. Sideboarding in Constructed is definitely a weakness of mine. Beyond just Constructed in general, but... Alright, let's go on to the next game. Maybe we'll get to see what the opponent's trying to do this time. No white source, so can't keep that one, sadly. Would have been good otherwise. Another hand that's going to kind of get wrecked by removal, but I guess the Bowmaster here helps with that quite a bit. Bowmaster with the Chthonian's pretty nice. Turn 2 Synthesizer, Blood Moon. Okay. Actually, Blood Moon could hose me quite a bit, I guess. So I think I want to Mire. Actually, wait, does this deck have many basics? How many basics do we have? 1 plains, 1 swamp, 1 mountain. Okay. So yeah, to play it safe, I'm going to play the Mire. In case they have like another Blood Moon here. That way I can grab swamp. Oh, that's right, they're islands. I thought this was Blood Moon. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I have hosed myself a little bit, haven't I? I guess we can still cast the Nightmare. Oh, they revealed the Blood Moon, and then in my head I was just like, yeah, okay, so... I have a red source for that thing, but I guess that's not even true, is it? Well, this is kind of funny. Alright, Expressive Iteration. Doesn't sadly draw any cards, so they're not going to trigger my bow. Is that Iconoclast? Sure. We still just get to attack with everything here. 5, this is 9. Guess I want to make sure I get the city's blessing right now. We're going to get multiple tokens. Chromatic Sphere, sure. Gotta keep smacking. I guess we don't want to put the Bowmaster into our graveyard quite yet, though. I guess I will play out the theater. Sure, these are all fine. Our one swamp certainly doing overtime work. Doesn't our pride have first strike? Okay. Even though we don't have a creature to get back from the graveyard, we still play it out as it's a, well, we only have one swamp, so we want to utilize it as effectively as we can, you know? Harbinger of the Seas and Blood Moon. Oh, Displacer Kitten, Mox Opal type shenaniganery. Okay. So I guess that was their hopeful plan. Yeah, there's the Opal. They don't have enough mana this turn, though. Alright, I'm gonna go to combat. I like their plan, but doesn't stand up to an actual meta deck, huh? All right, keep going. Let's try a few more matches, see what we can do. All right, be on the play versus another Luris, so this could be a mirror match. Opening hand looks pretty good. What is this? Oh, let's see. It's a perch. All right. I'm on the play. Oh, polluted Delta Luris. Okay, this is not. Is there a blue-black deck with Luris? I mean, I guess there must be. I know there's like a Psychic Frog deck, but... Womp womp. I don't know if I'm supposed to run out the Bowmaster main phase to play around counter magic or not. Maybe they go for a Brainstorm. Thoughtseize. They're going to take my Chthonian Nightmare. Unfortunate. So it feels like this might be a matchup where our removal spells are just kind of dead cards here, sadly. What you got, friendo? Oh, you got to choose something. Oh, I think they timed out. Oh, no. Boo. Yeah. Not quite sure what that was. Guess I'm going to go with Johnny instead of Nightmare.
Where shall we hunt today?
Hope there's not some kind of wrath that they can have here. Tameo is certainly not a wrath.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
Okay. Should I be swordsing the Tameo? I don't think so. We save it for Psychotog, or well, not Psychotog, Psychic Frog. Aha. Right. Okay, Bowmaster v Bowmaster. What is going on? Why do they keep holding priority? They must be like timing out or something, or on Wi-Fi. Hello? Well, this is rather unfortunate. I mean, even if they could make better blocks, I don't think we would have been in bad shape. We still had the swords if they tried to, like, double block a Johnny or something. But now we can get back our Bowmaster, sack the cat, flip a Johnny. Shoot their Bowmaster.
The deceivers!
Make a cat.
To me!
Do I want to get back Ocelot Pride? I don't think so right now. Not that it matters. Looks like our opponent's just going to time out and lose. Then we'll pause it and wait for the timeout, I guess. Alright, well, our opponent timed out again, but it wasn't enough to actually win the game yet, sadly. Timeout-wise. But, yeah. Alright, well, this is going to be bad. Okay. Bright side, we leveled up to silver. Bad news, that was a lame match. Who knows what might have happened. Now let's give it at least one more match. Hopefully a good one. I want to play against Show and Tell. That's the other matchup we haven't gotten yet. One of the main two decks of the format, right? Energy and Show and Tell. Alright. What do we got here? Turn 1 guide, turn 2 Ocelot Pride. I'm on the draw, so we just need to find a land. Last zone. Whoa. Kind of want to turn 1 Ragavan now, actually. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna turn 1 Ragavan because I didn't draw a second land. We have the swords to clear through it. Oh, is there some cool artifact deck in this format? What did we hit from them? Ugin's Labyrinth. Yeah, there must be. If I go Guide of Souls into Ocelot Pride, they can just blow up the Blast Zone on 1, and that's pretty brutal. So I think I'm going to play out the Ajani here instead.
Nothing can break out.
And that way we have 0, 1, and 2 kind of spread out our threats. Okay. Chalice on 1. Oh, baby. All right. Well, that just turns off so many of my cards, but thankfully it doesn't turn off the bombardment. Which means we get to now shoot them for 1 with the cat, flip our Ajani, make another cat, and hit them for a little bit more.
If you won't stand with me, let fury
It is brutal,
ignite your
though.
heart.
Yeah, Chalice on 1 completely ruins our deck. They can go turn 1 Chalice, can't they? Off of the Ugin's Labyrinth.
Piece by piece, our victory will come together. This is for our protection.
If we draw a land, actually, no, we don't even need to draw a land. We just win this turn if they don't do anything relevant, right? There's no zeros they can... Oh, they can turn off a Johnny. No, they don't have a land, so yeah, this is game over. We just smack them for 4. Get a treasure. Play out new adjust. Wait, what? Oh, I can't use my treasure. Oh, that's right. Oh no, this doesn't matter. Make a cat, shoot him for 3, and then sack all my creatures.
Or join our cause.
One land. Can't cast any of my cards, basically. We'll take the win. All right, Devourer of Destiny was hit off of the Ragavan that time. So, Thought Seizes, Prismatic Endings, gonna cut the swords, gonna cut the discharges, bring in the Peddlers. Guess Hearse is just a 2-mana spell as well if we wanted it. I guess Pithing Needle on Karn's also okay. But yeah, if they go turn 1 Chalice, we have very few outs. Very few. Turn 1 Chalice on 1 off of Ugin's Labyrinth. I do remember very fondly playing the colorless deck of some variety. I don't remember. I don't think it was Timeless. One of the other arena formats. Ooh, I don't think I can mulligan with turn 1 Ocelot, turn 2 a Johnny, but we really need a black source here. Okay, that is not a turn 1 Labyrinth into Chalice. Kind of cool they get to run a bunch of value surveil lands. Yeah, there's the Chalice on 1. Okay. Our curve is very good here, though.
Fight beside me, brother.
What you got for me, OP? See, this is the turn if we were playing against Show and Tell, they could just go like Show and Tell Omniscience and win, you know? Okay. Mindstone pass. Okay, so we can sack this cat.
My axe will find its mark. To me!
What kind of colorless wrath can they do here? No, that doesn't solve it.
I will defend my allies.
I guess they can go
If
grab
you
Pithing
must
Needle for a Johnny, but
we
I don't know
must
if that's good
prepare for
enough.
war.
Oh wait, they can't Pithing Needle. They have Chalice on 1. Wait, are they just dead? What can they do for... No, that doesn't work. Your own Chalice. Alright, good game. Good game, they say. Yes, it is. Alright.
Let fury ignite your heart.
Well, we'll take it. Pretty easy. I guess we'll try to play one more match and see if we can get paired up against Show and Tell. But, yeah, I don't think I'm too fond of this deck. I mean, obviously it does have some power, but I think the Show and Tell deck might just be better. I don't know. All right, let's play against Show and Tell one time. Opening hand. Ooh, opening hand is disgusting. Playing against another Luris, though. Island Tamio. Okay.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Let's get white red here. So Bloodstained Mire will get another red-white source. Actually, no, we'll get black-white. For Chthonian Nightmare purposes, makes more sense. Rainstorm. Okay, that flips their Tammy. They could have a fatal push here, I guess.
Tell me everything you know about this plane. Respect the library.
Stalactite Stalker. Into a bauble. Weird. Alright. She descends this turn, put a 1/1 counter. That's kind of neat. They know I'm drawing in a Johnny now. So I'm just going to eat the Tamio now instead.
Things didn't have to go this way.
We're going to get a cat, which is going to give us another energy, so I can still pay for the static prison next turn. Sacrifice it, target creature gets -X, where X is Stalactite Stalker's power. Right, -1 life. -2 more life. Bowmaster's main phase, shoot the Ocelot Pride. Stalker's going to turn into a 3/3 because they had a land. Third Ajani is pretty bad, not going to lie. Yeah, probably just need to shoot off the Bowmaster here. Actually, I guess having two Ajanis, though, isn't bad. If we hit a fourth land, I can go... Fourth untapped land, I can go Ajani into Ajani, flip it, right? So I won't have any red permanents to trigger the ping. Reanimate my Ocelot Pride. Interesting, okay. They didn't reanimate the Bowmaster. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Okay. All right, blue, black. Bring in swords. Guess I bring in hearse. Probably don't need these peddlers. The Ragavans don't look particularly good in this matchup, but I'll probably leave them in. I kind of want to bring in the Thoughtseize and stuff too. I think running it like that's probably fine. I mean, I could like Pithing Needle the Psychic Frog, but that doesn't seem right either, so. All right, let's go on to the next game. Blue, black with froggies. Oh man, don't give me another one where the opponent just quits and times out. All right, well, the last few matches there weren't particularly good. Maybe that's a product of also being in a lower rank, but at least we got some experience with the deck. It's very cool. I mean, they have some very, very explosive draws with the energy deck. Really like the draws where you have Bombardment and a Johnny. That kind of pops off pretty hard. So another look at a timeless deck here as prep for the upcoming qualifier event. I think I'm still going to land in show and tell, even though I think the show and tell deck has much more difficult lines and is probably a lot worse when you don't have many reps in, but it is what it is. As always, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Draft will be back not too long in the future.